After the massive success of the Ace Fest last week, Austin McBroom was ready to move on to his next event at the Crypto Arena. Austin was set to fight Gib on July 30th in his second boxing event with his company Social Gloves. Now, a lot of people didn't have much faith in this event. The last Social Gloves event was a complete mess. This one felt way too close to the Ace Fest, and tickets didn't seem to be selling as quickly as you would think. Well, no surprise here, but Austin just announced that the event is officially postponed.
All I could really say is that it has nothing to do with me.
It's a mess, so let's get into it. For months now, Austin has been planning and promoting his next Social Gloves event at the Crypto Arena. As you guys know, last year's boxing event didn't seem to go to plan. They didn't sell enough pay-per-views, they didn't make enough to pay the fighters, Austin's company was getting sued by his partners, participants were speaking out months later saying they still hadn't been paid. It was a mess, and a lot of people figured that would be the end of Social Gloves. A few months ago, Austin put out a statement saying all the lawsuits had been settled, everyone had been compensated, and he had new partners who were ready to put on a bigger and better event. He announced the date of his next fight and his next opponent, Gib. Tickets for the event went on sale back in June, and to sit somewhat close to the front, you would be looking at around $500 per ticket. To put that into perspective for you, Spillsash looked up other events that were happening at the Crypto Arena around the same time just to compare prices, and oh my god. You can get floor seats for the Lumineers for only $151. Both Shawn Mendes and Kendrick Lamar had cheaper ticket prices for the exact same seats to Austin. Please tell me why Austin thinks that he can charge more money for his YouTube boxing event than established musicians do for front row. Personally, I think it's extremely overpriced, and I don't think I'm the only one who thought that. Tickets didn't seem to be flying off the shelves. Austin and Catherine always say that you have to rush to buy their tickets to their events because they sell out in minutes. But last time I checked, most of the seats were unsold and empty. Despite ticket sales not being the best, Austin carried on promoting the fight all over social media. He was posting his training videos. He was making Instagram posts saying that he made it, and he even held a press conference last week to promote the event. A lot of people online had this feeling that something was going to go wrong with this event. It already didn't have the best track record, and it was happening so soon after the Ace Fest. Turns out, our suspicions were right. A few days ago, Austin posted a video to Instagram, and it was captioned, "I have unfortunate news, and I've learned my lessons in the past of others trying to tell my story, so I wanted to tell it first and be upfront and transparent with you guys, and I hope Gib can do the same. Health comes first." In the video, he pretty much said that the fight might have to be postponed, but he was gonna let Gib explain why.
Well, I just woke up to some unfortunate news this morning from my team. I don't know how to feel right now. I'm sad, frustrated. All I could really say is that it has nothing to do with me or Social Gloves, but the fight, Austin versus Gib, may potentially have to be postponed. Out of respect for Gib, I'm going to let him explain his situation. He has no choice other than to make a video and explain to you guys why the fight may have to be postponed. If he doesn't do that, then I'll have no choice other than to tell you guys what happened. As of right now, the team wants me to continue on with the event. They want me to pick a new opponent. But again, out of respect for Gib, out of respect for us training our asses off for the past few months, out of respect for the fans wanting to see this fight happen, I'm willing to postpone it if he can explain why. That's all I can really say right now. I'm off.
So I don't know how you guys are taking that, but to me, it sounds like Austin's making it out like Gib had some kind of health issue that's stopping the fight from going forward. I was expecting maybe he got hurt during a training session or something, but when Gib posted his video, it sounds more like someone forgot to tell him that he needed to get more medical testing done.
In 10 days, I had a scheduled fight with one Austin McBroom, July 30th in the Crypto Arena. I've done my training camp. I've worked hard. I'm fight ready. I'm primed to fight this individual. But unfortunately, I've been told that I have to do more medicals for this to be sanctioned as a pro fight out in LA. So in 7 hours, I'm going to fly to LA to do these said medicals. Social Gloves have informed me that the fight is not cancelled, it is postponed. I'll keep you guys updated. And this is not over, son. This is not over.
Even people in the comments were confused, writing, "Thought it was something serious. I thought you were injured for a second. Why would they tell you 10 days out to do more medicals? I see Social Gloves as organized as usual. Austin is so how could he forget to organize the health assessments? Austin desperately trying to make drama to sell the fight. I guess Gibb flew out to LA for the medicals, but a lot of people pointed out that medical tests and results can sometimes take a while. It's not normally something that you can get back within a few days. With the fight being less than a week away, time is everything, and it wasn't looking good. Austin later came out and said Gibb couldn't get the medical clearance because of a head injury.
You're not telling him why you have to take more medical exams. I try to be the bigger person and not share your story. It's not your fault. Well, it might be your fault. I'm not sure what kind of training you were doing. But the truth is, Gibb has a head injury. That's the truth. He has a head injury and the commission will not approve it because it's serious.
Yesterday, Austin made the official announcement and said the fight was postponed.
The July 30th date is officially postponed. Gibb has made it out to LA. He's here now. He has to go through more medical exams, unfortunately. It is unclear on what his conditions are or what he's going through at the moment. We just hope that he can get cleared for our new date, which as of right now is set for early September. If he is unable to pass his medical exams, I have no choice other than to find a new opponent. If anyone's up for the challenge, hit me up. I'm still hoping to see Gibb in the ring early September. Everyone, stand by.
Now, if this is a matter of something being wrong with Gibb and the doctors being concerned about his health going into the fight, then that's totally understandable. But I feel like we're getting mixed reasons here. To me, Gibb made it sound like there were all these medical exams that he needed to do first, and he just found out about them and had to fly to LA last minute to sort it out. You would think Social Gloves would have made sure all of these were done and everything was good to go before announcing the event and selling tickets. Even Social Gloves is making it sound like something really serious is going on with Gibb. The Crypto Arena posted a statement that said, "Due to a trading injury suffered by the main event fighter Anderson Gibb, the Social Gloves No More Talk event scheduled for July 30th at the Crypto Arena is being postponed to a later date. Ticket holders are advised to contact their point of purchase for refunds." Social Gloves posted their own statement which says, "Due to the current unavailability of the main event fighter Anderson Gibb, the Social Gloves No More Talk boxing event scheduled for Saturday, July 30th at the Crypto Arena is being postponed for a later date. Organizers hope the McBroom vs. Gibb matchup will still take place and are eyeing early September as the rescheduled date." So yeah. I wonder what's gonna happen with the refunds now. I'm sure there were fans who bought tickets and were planning on flying in, and they probably have hotels booked and everything. Not to mention, what's gonna happen to the people who bought Ace Fest tickets? A free pay-per-view link was promised to the Ace Fest ticket holders, so who knows how they'll figure that out now. I'm sure Social Gloves is going to be out of a lot of money from this cancellation. Something tells me that the Crypto Arena probably won't give them their money back since it's not the arena's fault that the event is canceled. They'll have to rebook the arena now, as well as refund anyone who bought tickets. Speaking of losing money and being cheap, Austin is also being called out for trying to get people to fight for free. The Ireland boys posted a video the other day, and they exposed DMs between Nick Ireland and Social Gloves, going back and forth about the possibility of fighting Catherine's brother, Ryan.
Then Social Gloves, the official Instagram account of Social Gloves, DM'd me saying this: "Hey Nick, are you interested in fighting on our July 30th card at Crypto Arena?" And I said, "Possibly. What's the offer, and do you have an opponent?"
When Nick asked them how much they'd be willing to pay him, they told him their budget was tight.
And then they said this: "Not sure what the offer is yet. Have to talk with the team. Just wanted to see if you were interested, and your opponent would be Ryan Johnston." And then I said, "Let me know what the team says regarding how much they'd be willing to offer me to pay, because for the time and effort and energy and everything that I have to devote to taking the fight seriously." So once I said, "Let me know what the team says," they came back to me and told me this: "Talked with the team and the budget is really tight. The card is already set, but if money isn't your motivation, then we might be able to work something out. Not saying you would fight for free, but the budget is low. What's the lowest you would get in the ring for?
Yeah. Funny how Austin can go on and on about how successful he is, how he can buy himself a Rolls Royce, rent the crypto arena, but he can't afford to pay the people for their time and effort. So far, it doesn't sound like Social Gloves are any better than they were last year. Anyways guys, let me know what you think about everything down below. Do you think the fight will actually be postponed, or will it just end up being cancelled? Let me know, and I'll see you next time.